Hi everyone! Welcome back to Let's Play Sentinels of the Multiverse, the video game. I am Sir Tristan, and it's time to take on the Matriarch once again. She is difficulty 4, and I have tried to stack the deck against her as much as possible. I have lots of damage here, very quick damage, deck control, burst damage, and I've even picked Pike Industrial Complex, which as we know, using VATS to reduce damage and do damage to everything. Hopefully this will work out. All of her birds deal damage at the very beginning of her turn, so the idea, hopefully, is that on her turn, or right before her turn, the environment kills a bunch of these ravens. Or a bunch of the birds, whatever they are called. Each gonna take 3, which is fine. Alright, so let's familiarize ourselves with the Matriarch real fast. Whenever a foul card is played from the top card of the villain deck, the top card is also played. Whenever a foul card is destroyed, the hero with the highest HP must destroy 1 equipment or ongoing card, or the Matriarch deals them 3 psychic damage. When the villain trash is shuffled into the villain deck, she flips. So she'll flip, and on this side, whenever a foul enters play, she heals. Whenever a foul is played from the villain deck, the top card of the villain deck is played. Whenever a foul card is destroyed, the Matriarch deals the hero target with the lowest HP 1 psychic damage. Okay. Makes sense, I think. Masking the Matriarch. The first time each turn, a villain card other than a foul card is played, the top card of the villain deck is played. And then heal. Unkindness of Ravens is going to deal damage. All but the lowest one. Same thing, all but the lowest one. So, we have a get out of jail card here. A little bit of damage increase. Meditation, which lets him search for a style card. Put it into play, right. Okay, so can we do 9 damage to deal with the mask? We start with infrared eyepiece, which is very good. We do have a rampage, which may be excellent if a ton of foul cards are played. Brutal censure is 1 target 1. 1 target 2. Embolden and divine sacrifice. So I don't think I can kill the mask this turn. So let's make sure we can kill the birds and do some damage to the mask. So we got her power to deal with 1. Brutal Censure will draw her card, so we'll just have Fanatic take care of both of the ravens, so they're not going to deal damage. So let's put all the rest of our damage onto the mask for now. We need to get rid of the mask. I'm trying to think of a style card that I would want more than this. I can set irreducible damage, I can make his damage irreducible. I don't really think that matters that much though. Let's go ahead and play Grease Monkey Fist for a bit more damage. We will turn it into whatever, it does not matter here. Gets boosted by 1, so that's fine. Pipe Wrench, that's a great card. Alright. So we can Surge of Strength to increase her damage and shoot for, let's make her base damage 4, so this will go down to 3. And we can't do 3. It may be worth doing that though. I think I will do that. I think I'll go ahead and kill. That means that one of the foul I think will stay alive. But I think that will be okay as long as the mask is destroyed. We need infrared eyepiece. It's just too good. It's gonna be 2 foul cards, yeah. You know what? There's so many foul cards, it's not gonna matter, is it? It's not even gonna matter. Alright, well, which one of these is the least annoying? All but the highest one. Oh, I don't even have a unity. What am I thinking? No well. Highest HP 2. We'll stick with that. Let's stick with that. Alright, I think we'll play Mirror here for the card draw. Do 2 damage to the mask. Ooh, actually, you know what? I bet I can clear this. I can Divine Sacrifice. 3 targets, 1 irreducible radiant damage. They'll redirect the damage to Fnatic, but all 3 will be dead. So I think that's what we're going to do. So that's good. We actually have cleared the board. Does Haka have any equipment or ongoing cards? He does have equipment out. I don't want him to take that, so he's going to get rid of that. Or he'll take 3 damage. He won't get rid of anything. What was destroyed? What did that say? Oh no, that was just that card being destroyed. I shouldn't click that so fast. Same thing, Haka. Don't have any... Oh, you do have... Oh, right. It's still him. No, that's fine. He'll take 6. And we will get rid of the mask, which is good. That was a great opening hand, or opening start. And we'll get 2 damage onto Matriarch herself. Wow, this is like, I think, the first time ever playing Fnatic on this channel that I've actually drawn Absolution. Very nice. Alright, Escaped Lab Rat is going to unfortunately be hitting us. We'll put Fixer. Put this damage on Fixer and on... Yeah, that's fine. I guess it didn't matter terribly there who it was on, but that's fine. We knew Building of Rooks was going to come out. Alright, that's actually not too bad either. It's actually pretty great. Alright, let's take a look here. Increase the damage dealt to Matriarch by the Matriarch by X. Reduce damage dealt to the Matriarch and cohorts by X. X is the number of cohorts in play, so damage is reduced to this guy by 1. At the end of the villain turn, put Hugin from the villain trash into play. And Hugin has the same, well, similar things, but he pulls Moonin back in. So I think we do need to worry about killing him, however. He's a pretty awful guy to have in play. We can leave the Lab Rat out because he will actually hit the Building of Rooks. So we can focus all of our damage on Moonin in the hopes of getting him down and killing him. So do we want a Flying Smash, or do we want to get Motivational Charge out? I think we want Motivational Charge just for the bit of healing. This will do 2 because of Surge of Strength, right? That's good. All heal for 1. Not awesome, but I think we'll get Razor Ordnance out, and I'll actually go ahead and use it now. This is actually not, I'm not going to get as much benefit from this as I was thinking, just because there are so many foul cards, and probably the majority of the time that I draw this, I'm just going to be drawing a choice between 2 foul cards. And that's not really useful at all for me. So that's fine, we'll do that. I think we will have... We'll play Dominion. We'll have him hit the Moonin. Yes. Moonin will die. Now I can get a little bit of damage on Matriarch. Okay, let's play Absolution and use its power. Oops. It doesn't really matter here, but we'll just do melee and we'll hit Matriarch for 3. Alright, she's 5 HP down. That's probably better than I did better than I did the first time I fought her. Plasma Vat. Reduce all damage by 1. Okay, so the rat's actually not going to hurt anybody. And everybody's going to heal for 1. Well, unfortunately, I picked Building of Rooks instead of the other one. Oh, there's another. Murder of Crows. Dark of the Sky. Put all the foul cards in the villain trash into play. If the mask is out, put that into play. Which it is, so we're going to get those 2 Unkindness of Ravens back. And the mask back as well. Good news is I have a plan to deal with this. Sort of. Alright, let's get Harmony into play. So our damage will go up a little bit. I'm going to use Strike on the mask, yes. We'll set lightning, doesn't really matter. Good, 3 damage. Overdrive is going to be very useful. Do we want a Fortitude? Immune to damage. So this actually might be good because I'm going to Rampage to get rid of all these foul. So we'll hit ourselves for 3. Do a bit of damage and heal. Alright. Let's get Utility Belt out. So now we can raise our Ordnance, the Mask. And it should be low enough now to where Rampage will kill it. 5 to each non-hero. Yeah, so it will die. It'll be reduced by 1. So everything here will die. Matriarch will take 4. So now I can focus a little bit on... let's just play Infrared Eyepiece, that's fine. A Domain. Whenever a foul card is destroyed, this card deals each hero target, except the hero target with the highest HP, 1 toxic damage. Well, that's actually negated right now because of the Biometric Plasma Vat, so I'm fine putting that into play. And that means that on her next turn, Matriarch will not play a foul at all. Okay, I think it's time. Punish the Weak actually really has no significance whatsoever. So do we Haka of Battle here, just to get a lot of damage on the Matriarch? We could Haka of Battle, get rid of Punish the Weak. So that's +2, that'd be 7. So 6, Matriarch would take 6. Oh, but, you know, Legacy is going to be taking increased damage as well. Because of Heroic Interception, she's still going to take some damage. So maybe I shouldn't Haka of Battle this. Let's see. Allies will take 2 minus 1. So she'll take 1, 2, 3. If I do that. 4 if I do shielding. You know what? That's probably worth it. Oh no, wait. I can't Haka of Battle and Rampage. That's silly. That's a whole silly train of thought. Never mind. Never mind. Okay, we'll hit the Relic first. We'll hit the Lab Rat. Hey, Ground Pound. Very good. Wait, is Ground Pound can't do damage or can't... Yeah, can't deal damage. It's fine, we'll do this. Fanatic, what are you going to do? Destroy an equipment card? We are not destroying that equipment card. I am sorry. No. Heroic Interception makes it 0 anyway. So we'll just have Matriarch deal a bunch of 0 damage while wiping out all these rooks. Excellent. Now he's going to go through and hit all the allies. Heroic Interception will clear all of it except for 1 to Legacy. Worked out pretty well. Now we have a full turn here. Oh, that's right. I still get to mirror for 1. And we're not even done yet. Ooh, Savage Mana. That would have been really nice to have in play. Let's see here. We're on Fanatic's turn now. I'm actually not going to get a lot of use out of this because of Biometric Plasma Vat, so her base power won't ever really be very useful. Final Dive might be useful for the future. Additional power, but deal them 2. I think I'll just use Brutal Cincher for the card draw. We'll just get 1 damage onto Matriarch. Another Absolution. Okay, well, that's good. At least we know we have it to discard it if we need it. Damage type doesn't matter here. We'll just do 2. Already 1/7 of the way through this fight. Alright, let's see what the environment does. Another skipped Lab Rat. So we'll take no damage, actually. Order doesn't matter. He does not going to do anything. So that's fine. We know she's going to play Carrion Field. And that will be it. Awesome. So we may want to think about overdriving here. That will let us do a good amount of damage to Carrion Fields. We do need to get rid of it, I think, well no, whenever a foul card is destroyed, this card deals each hero target except the hero target with the highest HP 1 toxic damage. So the thing I'm worried about is carrion fields being out and these vats exploding, because that will kill all the birds, and then every single bird will hit every single bird death, will trigger carrion fields, hit every single one of us every single time. So I do feel like I need to kill it, or at least I need to get low enough to where if we get a vat explosion, I can kill this first. And I don't remember how much the explosions do, but we'll get it down pretty low, I think, first. So we're just going to strike twice on the fields. Damage type doesn't matter here, so we'll be able to get 6 just from Mr. Fixer. It's actually pretty good on turn 4. Is this turn 4? 6 damage from Mr. Fixer is pretty great. Driving Mantis, probably not going to be using that too much. Rogue Interception's destroyed. So maybe I don't care about the Escape Lab Rats, so I think what we do is we back Fist Strike on Carrion Fields for the full 4, and then Motivational Charge for 2 as well. Actually feeling really good about this team. Quite strong. I also kind of want to get smoke bombs out. There's so many birds that deal 1, and if this can reduce all damage dealt by 1, actually that negates carrion fields as well. So maybe that's a really strong play here. Well, I don't have control over smoke bombs, my only problem. But I'll go ahead and play it. I think we'll go ahead and let's hit Matriarch. I think 3 is probably low enough. 1 shot, destroy 5 hero ongoing cards. And then we'll each take 3. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll lose all of those. That's pretty unfortunate. We have such a strong setup right now. I actually would prefer not to lose those. So I think I'm fine getting another set of birds out. Impromptu Invention, always good. Okay. What is going to be worth it here? Tayaha is okay for a bit more damage. Maybe we want Savage Mana, though. That way if we ever Rampage, we can collect a bunch of birds underneath Savage Mana and turn around and throw them all. So, excuse me. So the only problem with this, I believe, is this causes cards to be destroyed twice. Once when Haka kills them and moves them to Savage Mana, and another time when he just uses this power to destroy them all, which means that yeah, whenever a foul card is destroyed. So I think that's actually going to trigger twice. So Savage Mana actually may be harmful to us here. I think my play here is just Tayaha. We have 2 equipment now, maybe 1 extra if we need to. I'll go ahead and get that down to 1 and deal a bit more to her. Alright, on to Fnatic now. We picked up Chastise. Non-hero target other than a character card, so it can't be played next to Matriarch. The target is immune to damage and cannot deal damage. Start your turn, deal yourself 2 psych. So basically you remove somebody from the game. That's right. This may not be super useful in this encounter. 1 target, 2 melee damage, use an additional power. That's not going to get us anywhere. We don't really have a good play with Fnatic. We do. We can final dive on the rodent. Haka gets to draw a card, that's great. And then hit the Matriarch for 2. It's actually worked out pretty well. We'll use Absolution. So crazy that we actually drew both of them at the same, like, 2 back-to-back, when I've played about 4 games with her and never seen it. Alright, unfortunately that would just be card draw. Alright, here we go. So these 2 vats negate each other. You know, this super cool Trisolvent vat's supposed to do 1 and 1. but because of the plasma vat, it's going to do 0. So we're just going to click through this a bunch. You're going to hear my mouse clicking a lot in the background probably as I'm just clicking through this. It's a bunch of 0 damage that everybody has to take. It would be nice if perhaps you could skip over 0 damage, like, and just be like, hey, there's 0 to everything. Somehow, I don't know the best way to do that, but more foul, one shot, all the foul go back. I actually don't have a way to deal with it now. So we'll see what we can do. I might just have to spread out a bunch of damage. I'm not sure. Or I can grease gun. That actually seems like a good play here. It skips his turn. But no enemy can deal damage, right? Let's take a look. Non-hero targets. So let's do grease gun. That's fine. So now we have a turn to decide what to do. So I can go ahead and kill a few things, a few of these. Which one's the worst? Each hero but the lowest one, the highest two, each the lowest one. So we have some time, or we have some space due to grease gun, so we can flying smash. I do need to get rid of the mask. So let's pour a little bit of damage there. I guess the unkindness of ravens is the worst? No. There we go. Murder of crows is worse. Order doesn't matter. Haka will take no damage. And who will be third? I guess the other murder of crows, yeah. Order doesn't matter. Cool. Now she can motivational charge another. We're actually doing a pretty good job of cleaning up this board. Actually, I probably should hit the mask now that I think about it. Again, order doesn't matter. Everyone's immune to damage. We're all going to heal one. We're all at max, actually. It's pretty nice. Okay. I do wish I had throwing knives. That would be nice. Maybe I could actually call for one here. I think I will. I think I'll use throwing knives, put it into play. And then also go ahead and play do I get rid of biometric plasma vat? No, I don't think I do it now. I think I might do it when I have some time, some space to deal damage. Instead, we'll just play Trust Fund, which is fine. Get 4 more cards. Well, 2 more cards. Another Trust Fund. A Throat Jab. Throat Jab not super useful here, since all the damage comes from such a wide variety of people. I think I'll get rid of that and get rid of 1 mega computer. That's fine. Okay, so we will use throwing knives. Oh, whoops. Yeah, that's right. We will not, because I don't have a micro-targeting computer out. So that will not help us at all. Let's use infrared eyepiece. Cohort. So this is going to, at the start of the villain turn, destroy X hero ongoing cards. So this is going to get both Moonin and Huggin out into play, which is fine. It's not going to play any additional foul. I can deal the 14 damage, I think, to kill them both. I don't feel like that's much of a problem. We have a ground pound as well for next turn, in case we need it. What do I play? I play another Dominion. That could work. Nothing else really seems worth it. I'm going to try Savage Mana. I can choose whether or not to put cards underneath here, I believe. Let's find out. Let's get rid of this Unkindness of Ravens. Okay, let's put it under Savage Mana first and see what happens. Yes. Darn, so it actually still does trigger. Well, that's pretty unfortunate. So maybe I just put them under Savage Mana and never let them out. Because then that's just cards she can't ever draw. I don't know, we'll see. We will see. One target, one melee will do nothing. One target, two will do something. Play that against the rooks. So unfortunately the mask will stay up, but it doesn't. Oh no, it actually is gonna. It is gonna matter. That probably was a misplay. I probably should have gotten rid of it. We'll set it up to get rid of next turn. Maybe there will be an explosion and it will die. I'd actually be fine with that, since I'm in such a good spot. This is gonna do nothing, I think. Right? Yeah. So that's fine. So I'm hoping for an explosion from the environment. I actually got it. Wow. Okay, so deal each target X toxic damage, where X is the number of VAC cards destroyed plus 3. This is going to do 5 damage to everything, but we're actually all immune to damage. So let's destroy the biometric thing first. Hockey gets a card draw. Oh, another rampage is perfect. Okay. Choose automatically. The order doesn't matter here. Order this doesn't matter. Grease Gun saved us a tremendous amount of damage on this turn here. It was just pure luck, basically, that it came out at the same time. Oh. I'm surprised I'm taking damage. Grease Gun is supposed to prevent damage from non-hero cards, or to non-hero? No, not to, obviously not to non-hero. Can I interrupt here? Let me interrupt. Okay. Non-hero targets cannot deal damage. That seems like a bug then. Because the only hero targets are the 5 of us. Interesting. I might have to post about that and see. So we know Huggin was coming, and we know that Huggin is going to play Moonin. We knew that. Good news is the mask is gone, so we don't get another set of flips, basically. So I don't think we play anything here. We do a skip, and we need to pour damage onto. They both have to die. So let's just start with one. Damage type doesn't matter. Oh no! Did I pick wrong? I did pick wrong. Let's go back. Need to pick the other guy, because he's going to get damage reduction. It's very unfortunate. Hopefully I can punch through it. Back fist strike for sure. We got to pour out as much damage as we can here. I think I'm going to get him. I'm not going to use motivational charge, because that won't do anything. This is actually going to do 1, right? Oh no, it will do 2. Oh yeah, because of Surge of Strength. Okay. So that's good. Moonin is actually dead on the first 2 characters. That actually leaves me pretty hopeful that the remaining 3 can actually kill him. Do we impromptu invention? Oh, we have micro-targeting computer. We have stun bolt. There's really no reason not to, however, so let's do that. And we can get no, let's get another micro-targeting computer just in case something happens and ours gets destroyed. And then we can play stun bolt for something. I'm not sure why we would want to for now, but let's raise our ordnance on Huggin for 5. He will easily be wiped out by Haka, which is good. He'll go under Savage Mana, which means he can never be played again by Moonin. So we can infrared eyepiece. We got 2 fouls, so that's fine. Each hero 1 projectile damage, lowest 2. I'm actually better suited for that, I think. Alright. So Haka, what can we do with Haka? A lot of stuff that's not super useful. He can Vitality Surge, I think that's fine. Tamoko would be good. We'll Tayaha. A lot of very foreign sounding words, but they all mean something. We'll put him under Savage Mana, absolutely. And we'll hit Matriarch. Cool. I think we're about halfway through her deck. Perhaps there's still a large number of birds to get through. Two non-character cards. I'm pretty sure Matriarch is a character card. Yeah. I was pretty sure that was the case. So we'll back up once. Use Sanctifying Strike, not going to do much. We'll get one card, or one damage and do one card draw. One damage to everything. It's actually pretty strong here in this case. We'll use Absolution. Damage type does not matter. Matriarch's about getting close to halfway. Our team is ramping up pretty strong. Another Chemical Explosion. We'll do 3 to everyone. I think that's all the chemical explosions in the environment as well. I think there's only 2. Or maybe 3. A third Punish the Weak. Doesn't matter at all. I might go ahead and try to use Haka of Battle next turn. We'll see. So a couple fouls in the carrion field. Not too dangerous. Do I want to ground pound now? I might be able to, in 2 turns or so, just kill the Matriarch. Alright, I was just checking the location of equipment cards. I think let's do that. I think we can do that. There's no damage reduction anywhere right now. So let's just pour all of our damage onto Matriarch. See if we can't kill her. Ooh, in like 2 turns. We want to Boister. The order doesn't matter. Legacy Ring will be very nice for next turn. Final Dive is pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and use her base power, because it's 1 more damage. I don't really need the healing that much, and since I want to focus on DPS right now, we want to go ahead and do that. Okay, so it seems like not killing the kettle of vultures and the building of rooks would be good. We want to leave them up. So this turn, I might as well play Combat Stance. I don't think this hurts me in any way to play. We'll do Razor Ordnance on Matriarch for 5. So good. We'll also Stun Bolt for 3. So her damage now will be reduced by 1 if I do need to kill things and damage does need to get bounced back. Oh, remember though that I have Smoke Bombs, and Carrying of Fields will actually get negated completely. Interesting. So I actually could have killed those. And maybe I should now. Or I just go ahead, I think I just go ahead and go crazy. Let's Haka of Battle. We're going to discard 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 cards. This is 15 damage. I'll stop, and I will Tayaha so I can actually kill Carrion Fields completely. Look at that burst damage. So good. Let's put it under Savage Mana. No reason not to. And we will hit. Oh. Right. It's just the next damage. You know, me and my friends have actually been playing this incorrect in the live version. We have been applying Rampage to both strikes. But it makes sense that it would only apply to the first. Because it's just the next instance of damage. Alright. Good to know. Still, she's so low. We can Final Dive. Oh, we can Holy Nova. Just to go ahead and clear the board. Yep, I like that. Let's do that. Order doesn't matter. I don't mind if we take a little bit of damage here. Stun Bolt's going to reduce it anyway. Apologies if you can hear my dog ringing the door bell at the in the back. Not our doorbell, but there's a bell on our back door that whenever she needs to go outside, she rings. So apologies if you can hear that. I think it's kind of cute. Alright, we'll go ahead and hit for 3 using Absolution. Again, damage type does not matter. And I think we can kill her next turn. 14 HP, that's really low. Okay, this will actually help out even more. She'll take 3 from here. Pipe Wrench prevents that damage. Let's take 3. If this next turn is just really awful, and I somehow cannot kill her, I do have Ground Pound to fall back on. That would give me an extra turn of taking 0 damage. Well, darn. So combat stance is an easy one. I think Dominion we're okay with getting rid of. I have another Grease Monkey Fist. So 2 more to get rid of. Harmony reduced damage by 1. This is gonna let me do 8 damage to her, so I think I don't want to get rid of that. We'll get rid of Surge of Strength is fine because I have the ring. 1 more will drop Harmony. Not the best play there, but it's actually not that bad, really. Oh yeah, look at that Smoke Bomb. Oh wait a minute. Why did Smoke Bomb only get redirected once? Oh, with the lowest HP. That's what it is. Okay, that's right. Alright, so we have the Grease Monkey Fist, so we can play. Oh, but we have Overdrive instead. That's actually going to be a better play. That will let us do a bit more. So we're going to strike twice. We'll actually get 1 extra damage out of that, I suppose, which is fine. She's down to 7 HP. I can't imagine a world where we do not take care of her right now. Play Legacy Ring so we can use both of our powers. Take a little bit of damage from the Vat, but that really is nothing at this point. Looks like Wraith is going to get to do the honors. There we go. See, Matriarch's not too bad. Difficulty 4, that doesn't mean anything. Last bit of damage with Razor Ordnance. And down she goes. As you can tell, she's been crying. That eyeliner getting smudged there, or whatever. Cool, well that's Matriarch down. Only 2 villains left that I couldn't defeat before. One I've lost to twice. Who was that again? Whoever I lost to last time. Oh, Citizen Dawn, right. Citizen Dawn and Chairman. So Chairman's up next, and maybe I'll try to bounce back Citizen Dawn. I gotta get a win against each villain in order to actually call myself any good at this game, I think. Well, obviously I beat them in the physical version, but in the digital version as well. Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me for this episode. See you next time.